Hey guys, I'm here today to bring you a battle from Nintendo Worlds. This is the finals from the Never Used tournament that was held recently. The person, or the battler rather, that is closer to us, I'll be referring to as Dustin. His name is DustinR, and to the other side, it's a guy named yoblo125, and I'm just going to be calling him Yoblo. So anyway, we're going to lead with Dustin and his little hippo, and it's interesting because Yoblo is Yoblo is leading with a lead Machoke, and when I'm looking at this and I'm looking at the set, it reminds me exactly of a lead Machamp in Overused play, which is interesting because it's cool to see Pokemon that have the evolution down and still have the same moveset and work as effective as this Machoke is right now. Now he's going to switch out and go into his Rampardos. He has Mold Breaker, which is pretty awesome. Mold Breaker means you can hit any Pokemon even if it immunes it. So it's pretty badass. He's going to go for the Rock Polish because he thinks that this Hippo doesn't have anything that can take him out. But I don't think he really took into consideration that the Crocodile had an Earthquake. So the Earthquake's going to hit him really hard, and I believe Rampardos have good HP, but their defenses are absolute crap. But luckily enough, he's going to live, and you're going to be like, oh, he's going to live. No, well, it's Focus Sash, and he's lucky that he had that Focus Sash because it comes in handy here. He's going to go for an Earthquake. Looking at it, I really expected to kill a Crocodile in one hit, but actually doesn't. And Dustin doesn't even go for the attacking move right here. He goes for the Stealth Rocks, which means Stealth Rocks is really vital to his team, apparently. Personally, I think I would have taken it out because there was an item clause, meaning that you can't have more than one Focus Sash, meaning that it wouldn't be that effective unless they had maybe a Charizard or something that takes like half the HP from Stealth Rocks, but you know, I'm not battling this, I'm just commentating. So, Dustin's going to bring in his Magellan. He's pretty badass. He's going to go for a Sucker Punch and easily going to take out this Rampardos because it has 1 HP left. Now Dustin is going to go into his Machoke. Yep. And with Machoke, he's planning to go for a Dynamic Punch because it is super effective. But looking at it interestingly enough, Dustin has a mixed Skunk Tank, which is pretty awesome. And Fire Blast is not going to KO it. It's going to do a decent amount of damage though, and Dynamic Punch, I don't think, maybe it does KO it, maybe it lives, I forget which one happens. Oh, he lives with 2 HP, that's so pro. Wow, that is awesome. But he gets confused, and then the Sandstorm takes Magellan out. So, I believe it's tied right now, and if it isn't, it's a very close game. I know it has close outcome, because, yeah, this is like the second time of me watching this, so I don't know the battle too well. Dustin's going to bring out its Exploud, go for a Surf, and he is going to go for the Surf again next turn, which I remember. And interesting enough, Yoblo is going to stay in. I probably would have switched out, at least only if I had a Pokemon that can take water hits, because obvious Surf is obvious. If I was Dustin, I probably would have switched up my move, which most people should do. Like, if you have 1 HP left, never go for the obvious move, because, maybe they'll bring something into, like, counter and, you know, like, all that jazz. Yoblo's going to bring in his Gardevoir. He's going to trace his Soundproof, and Exploud is going to keep on going for the Surf. Now, I probably would not have done that. I don't know if this is purely special, but I know Gardevoirs are very specially bulky. Just look at that Surf. It did like maybe 30% of his damage. And he's going to get off almost the free Paralyze because if he has Wish, he can just wish it off like in 2 turns from now. And it is pretty effective for him. So he's actually going to go for the Psychic right now. Yoblo, Stab Psychic, and Stab Psychic isn't going to take it out, but Dustin gets the Parahax, which is very unfortunate. So Gardevoir almost gets a free KO right here. Now, looking at it from this standpoint, it looks like that unless Dustin has a strong physical attacker, it can't really take out this Gardevoir too well. It has a Thunder Wave, so it can cripple any Pokemon, then it can switch out freely to whatever it wants, maybe get the Parahax later in the battle. But luckily for Dustin, he's going to bring in his Medicham, which he does next turn, and that is good stuff for him because Medicham is a baller, especially with his ability, which is Pure Power. doubles his attack. He's going to take a Thunderbolt. This isn't even a staff nor effective, super effective, excuse me. But it's going to take out this this Gardevoir out. Now he got a crit. I don't think that mattered all too much. Maybe if anything, he would have gotten paralyzed and then take him out next turn with a Bull Punch, assuming that he has Bull Punch. Anyway, Yoblo's going to bring out a Tauros, which has an awesome nickname, I Hate Spain, because the bull riding and everything like that. And he's going to go for the safe move. Dustin's going to switch out, go into his Drifloon, and take the return very nicely. I guess he predicted that well. I don't really know the Tauros moveset too well, but it looks like when I saw it, I would have suspected the Choice Band, but it's actually not Choice Banded. Maybe it's a Life Orb or something. He's going to go for the Stone Edge as Drifloon goes for the Endure, and I think he lives by, does he live by more than 1 HP? No, he lives by 1 HP. Now I don't know why he would have an Endure on a Drifloon, knowing because his he has a Sandstorm up, and he even made that Sandstorm, but it was a good part on his because he gets 120 life back from the berry, and that is yeah, that works in his favor. He goes for the Destiny Bomb, which is pretty pro, while the Tauros tries to take him out with the Zen Headbutt. I think that was an excellent play on his part. This is almost like a free death for the other team once you bring this guy in. Very unpredictable set. I've never seen one of those, and props to Dustin for using that and effectively taking out a Tauros. So he's going to go back into his Medicham, while Yoblo goes into his Entei. This is going to be the Entei that was just released in the giveaway. I mean, not giveaway, you know, like, yeah, I guess it was a giveaway. It has, like, Extreme Speed, Howl, Flare Blitz, and all that cool stuff. It's going to go for the Flare Blitz. It's going to do a whole lot to that Medicham, and I believe it's going to take it out. Now, Flare Blitz is an excellent move on Entei. I believe his attack is 110 base, which is pretty beast with the Flare Blitz, and if he gets a Howl up, that's a +1 boost. And I don't think even if a Pokemon resists a Flare Blitz, it's going to take a lot of damage, such as this Magmortar. Now, looking from it, I didn't really see if he took Life Orb damage, so it might be Choice Banded. But Choice Banded plus neutral attacks from the Entei did a lot of damage to this Magmortar, and Magmortar is going to take it out because it is. Looks like it's specially attacked. Maybe it's a mix. I don't really know yet. And I think Yoblo's going to bring in his last Pokemon, which is a Drifloon. So they both have them. That's pretty pro. And he's going to go. No, I think Magmortar is going to finish the game off, go for the Thunderbolt, and I think it's either going to take it out this turn or next turn because I know Dustin wins. So that's a great battle, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I'll be posting battles soon. I have a few that I want to narrate and stuff. So that would be good. I hope you guys enjoyed the battle. Rate, comment, subscribe. Tell me if you want to see any more battles in the future, specific like tires or anything. I'll be happy to post anything. And yeah, I think that's it. Take care, everyone.